Hey everybody, we're back, the Coon Prairie Ramblers. Yeah, once again, we still got those wagons circled up, and we're confabulating. We got KC, the Moonshine Gang.
And I rambled on a long time.
Man, did you
ramble? I rambled.
Oh,
I took the Coonskin Ramblers to the next level.
That's right.
And I left out.
Well, we're trying to kill
Brother Luke. Brother Luke didn't even get to speak to his weekend.
He didn't miss much.
So, what happened, Brother Luke?
What, did you eat it?
Apparently so. I ain't gonna pass up a chance to eat.
You didn't fast.
Yeah.
I try to watch what I eat, but my eyes ain't fast enough.
Yeah, you eat it so fast you can barely see it.
That's right. Whoop, where'd it go? Gone with the wind.
Especially when you got something bite-sized.
That's right. Bite-sized. Well, I didn't do nothing too spectacular since last week. We had our normal family get-together like we do, and my wife went up to Plant City Saturday for a meeting with some folks about a mission trip to South Dakota next year, like she always does, and they went to a little meat market up there out in the middle of nowhere that has all kind of exotic, interesting things. And she came back with some gator sausage. It was in long sausages, yeah. And I bought 3 pieces for about $11. It was pretty good. Some big one, about 2/3 of the, you know how you buy a piece of kielbasa and it's kind of horseshoe shaped. Each of them was at least half that big, and she had 3 of those for about $11. And she told, she didn't tell the kids what it was, or the grandkids. Said, we're going to have mystery meat today.
Mystery meat.
And they weren't too excited about that. They were scared it was going to be...
So we get enough of that at school.
That's right. They were scared it was going to be spam or rabbit. They were guessing elk, all kinds of stuff or whatever. But
did it look like kielbasa when she fixed it?
No, it looked like a pork sausage, what it looked like. And it was very spicy. And she cut it up into little bites. And we finally told them. So they all said, well, I'll eat gator. So they all jumped on it. And it was going for them. It was pretty spicy, but I like stuff spicy. But it was good.
So you just pan fried it?
Yep. I thought she was going to broil it or something, but I think she fried it.
Oh,
but it came out good.
All the gator that I've ever eaten was fried, deep fried.
Never had any other way.
We cut it up in like fingers, you know, and not necessarily fingers, but a pretty good, you know, serving the meat, and then would just like you would chicken or anything else.
Right.
I guess it's chicken fried alligator.
Right, and most people rant about, well, we got to have gator tail. Gator, they want the tail, and the tail's not actually the best part at all.
Really?
Right. The tail is a little tougher because it's
working muscle.
Fighting and swimming. It's a big old muscle is all you're doing. But the best way, if you're going to do the tail, the best way is to cut that in real thin steaks, and you put it on the grill. And you grill it with like some, or maybe you marinate it in some pineapple sauce or something like that. You cook it. It's good that way, but it's still tougher than, because you can eat other parts of the gator.
Like in the legs?
But the best part is the fat little cheeks they got right back of the mouth. That's where it's the most tender and the sweetest.
Well, I think that's
sweet
any animal.
Yeah.
Hog jowls.
They eat fish cheeks.
Fish cheeks.
That's right, but gator cheeks is what you want instead of the tail.
That's what the mother gator liked about her little baby.
I bet you.
Come here, sweet cheeks.
I bet you the cannibal will be looking at me and look at that little fat cheek boy.
Yeah.
You want one that looks like a little chipmunk?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Come here, chubby cheeks.
Yeah.
But, you know, I had a gator burger one day.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was at that particular place or the way that burger was made or anything, and it was okay. Mm-hmm. It wasn't nothing to write home about, and it wasn't nothing that I'm saying, I got to hurry up and get back down there and get me another gator burger. I'd prefer a regular burger. But, you know, gator is very, very lean. I mean, there's hardly any fat in it.
That's right.
So you have to put some sort of fat into it.
And
I'm sure on that sausage that you had wasn't pure gator. I mean, they had pork in it and then some fat.
I think so, too. They ground it with some other meat.
Right,
so
they had to.
You could make a little grease while you're frying it.
Right. Otherwise, it would have been just as dry as...
Oh, yeah, you'd have been choking on it. Might as well have been jerky.
Yeah, you'd had to take a bite and a drink, take a bite, take a drink.
I wonder why your grandkids would be so apt to jump onto that thing. Because gator, I would think most people would say, gator? Oh, my goodness, no. Like say if you said it was if it was rattlesnake or something.
It's more my daughters that are one daughter that doesn't like much that's wild or whatever. But the kids are always up for trying stuff.
Yeah.
Little Charlie, who's 7, he was hoping it was rabbit, but it wasn't rabbit.
Now, if it was a lizard, if you just said we got a lizard,
if you say
we're having iguana,
we're having Komodo dragon,
they probably wouldn't have wanted it. It's funny. It's funny how you get ideas about food that, well, I wasn't raised up to eat that, and so you don't eat it. You know.
Well, if you're a native Floridian, I think everybody has tried gator at least one time,
Yeah.
or you want to. It's kind of like a
Rite of passage.
Rite of passage. You got to have some gator.
If you're going to be a true redneck Arcadian or Minnesota County, and you really have you ever had gator?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You think I'm going to admit to not having gator?
Well,
you just all said that?
So are you telling the truth, or are you just embellishing here?
How was it prepared?
It was deep fried. It was Don Southwell made it.
Well, like little gator bites? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, little gator bites.
He made it, or he cooked it?
Well, I don't know. I think the gator made it.
Yeah,
The gator grew it.
Was it legal, or did he go out and poach this thing?
Well, I didn't ask.
Never mind.
I didn't ask.
I don't even want to know about where. I thought about that when you were saying
Don't
she
ask.
went to a market.
Don't tell.
Because we've never got our gator from a market. And if anybody ever asks, I made this whole story up because
Heard
all
that.
of our gator came from the wild.
Right.
We found them a roadkill. We didn't kill them. It was roadkill.
That's right.
There you go. I think it's still illegal.
Roadkill gator. I think so, too.
What are you supposed to do if you see a dead gator on the road?
Move
Go around it?
I saw a gator in the ditch one time. He was about 4.5 foot, and he was laying there dead, and somebody just taking an axe and just chopped his tail off and left him to die.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
That was sad. All they wanted was his tail.
Yeah.
I think the reason is it's so easy. You can just fillet it out and there you got it. You know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got to do a little bit more work. To try
I
to
saw
get
one
to
on
it.
the highway. This is a long time ago. I think the statute of limitations had gone by. It was about 20 years ago. And I stopped. It was dead. I thought it was dead. And I had a Volkswagen. And I opened up the lid for the Volkswagen, and I picked it up, and it was about 4-footer. And I threw him in there. And then I
Flop, flop.
slammed the
What's
door.
that noise?
And I was working at Mayaca Stop Camp. And I was a treatment leader. I was a counselor. And I drove back, and it was at nighttime. And one of the guys who were working there, I said, "Hey, come on in here. I got a gator." "Oh, yeah." I said, "You can have it if you want." I just thought, I'd never seen a gator before. I was new to Florida. So we went out there, and I was getting ready to open up the thing, and we heard thump, 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 kind of like movement in my trunk. I'm thinking, should I open this thing or not? I thought he was dead.
He was mad, I'm sure.
I think he was just doing some death throes or something. I don't know.
Sunning himself out there on the road.
We popped that lid up of the Volkswagen, little Volkswagen bug.
Yeah.
And I grabbed him by the tail and threw him out on the ground. And I guess he was dead.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He was making some noises in there.
And the one thing I always wonder about is who was it back in time that decided that big lizard swimming in the water would be good to eat if I cut him up?
I don't know. They said, let's kill that thing and eat it and see if it tastes like chicken.
Says he's going to eat me if I don't eat him first.
I wonder
That's
what hey, today's Columbus Day. I wonder what Christopher Columbus thought, because I'm sure he saw an ocean crocodile or something.
He might have seen a crocodile.
Yeah, I wonder what they thought.
He thought, wow, that's
Probably.
a big lizard.
Yeah, they probably knew about it.
Yeah, they had
He said,
crocodiles.
leaping
over there.
lizards.
He was from Spain.
Yeah.
Well, I never been to Spain.
But I
Me neither.
kinda like the lizards.
I've been to Nocatee.
I know a lady in Spain.
Lady of Spain.
I adore her.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. But
I think
anyway,
we're chasing rabbits.
we're down to,
We chased them all the way to the end of the show here.
Yeah, we're down to about a minute for this segment here. We're talking about Columbus Day, and it is. We're recording this on Columbus Day, and you'll hear it later on.
And,
We'll come back to.
and if I'm not mistaken, we're making double time today. Time and a half.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
double time, one of the two.
They're paying us twice what we were.
Yeah.
And I was born in Columbus.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah,
He
downtown.
he must have got pretty good ways into the country if he can't go all the way to Ohio.
All the way to Ohio.
Ohio.
Well, I'll tell you about that when we come back.
All right.
I'll tell you about everything I know about Columbus.
Let's keep them hanging.
Yeah.